World-class rock, the 9 o'clock replay. From Studio C, Southern California's most intimate performance setting on the new Channel 1031.
I'm Nicole Sandler, and I'm very pleased to welcome into Studio C Glen Phillips. You know him from Toad the Wet Sprocket, but he is now a solo artist doing his own thing. And the last time we spoke was the day that Toad got together for a day. I know it well because it was my birthday. And it was your kind of official send-off, your official goodbye when you released the album P.S. and the new single. And you're here today alone, well, with a friend who we'll introduce in a minute, with guitar in hand. Thanks for coming in.
Quite all right.
Now, you're involved with the LA Independent Film Festival, and you're going to do an acoustic set Saturday afternoon, and we're giving away the tickets to that on our website. And we'll talk about that too. But you got the guitar in hand. You're going to do a song for us?
I do. Toad had been asked for, so I'll do whatever I fear, just because.
Because we asked.
Fun. And it's happy. There's almost nothing left. You eat my kind for breakfast. What did I expect to come here and find anyone? Find open arms to greet me and friends to feed me. I sicken myself so much. You eat my kind for breakfast. You eat my kind. Whatever I fear the most is whatever you see before me. Whenever I lift my guard down, whatever I was ignoring, whatever I fear the most is whatever you see before me. Whatever I have been given, whatever I have been. Myself this way, I am a monster, I believe. Seeing is believing, is there no doubt that when I wake up I poison myself. Poison gives no appetite, I sicken myself so much. I sicken myself so. Whatever I fear the most is whatever I see before me. Whenever I lift my guard down, whatever I was ignoring, whatever I fear the most is whatever I see before me. Whatever I have been given, whatever I have been. We expect these things to change by waking up, and suddenly there they are, and all I need's a starting place, and nothing ever seems so hard. Whatever I fear the most is whatever I see before me. Whenever I lift my guard down, whatever I was ignoring, whatever I fear the most is whatever I see before me. Whatever I have been given, whatever I have been.
Glen Phillips in Studio C on Channel 1031 with one of the Toad the Wet Sprocket songs, Whatever I Fear. Thanks for doing that.
Uplifting, isn't it?
It's a very nice song. Well, you're going to, in a little bit, play one of your new songs for us. Mm-hmm. But first, I want to talk about what's bringing you to the LA Independent Film Festival, and it's actually your acting debut.
I suppose so. Although it was kind of a blur, because Peter was doing this movie and just said, hey, are you ready to shoot today? You get to be the parking attendant.
Oh, is that what you are?
I am a damn good parking attendant.
Peter...
But the film itself is pretty astounding.
Well, the film is called First, Last, and Deposit, and it's going to be screened at the LA Independent Film Festival on Sunday afternoon at 1:30 at the Directors Guild 2, I guess. Peter Hyaguchi is with us, and you are the writer and the director of this film, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the thing that's interesting about it is you shot the whole thing on that small Sony digital camera you got.
Yeah. We shot
the one in your hand.
Yes, it's about as big as a fist. It's just a little tiny camcorder. You can get them at the camera stores all around the country. Mm-hmm. And I think what's different about this is that, the LA Independent all their films, most of them are 35 millimeter, 16 millimeter. There's
Right.
25 features, and there was 1,700 submissions. And it's weird. I'm competing against David Mamet and these huge, multi-million-dollar, and it was just, I was the only crew, and Glenn was, in it. I think he's great in it.
Now, are you guys old friends? How did this come about?
Yeah, we've known each other for a long time.
Well, I noticed that a lot of the movie is shot in Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
Is that right? And that's where Glenn is from.
Yeah, I'm from Santa Barbara, too.
And we've been friends, I don't know, 7 years or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Been a while.
Santa Barbara's a small place.
It's a small town. And
all the artists know each other.
He's been doing kind of renegade films for a while. He did a film of No Exit a while ago, a thing about
you remember that.
the vampire game. And how things go bad. There was the local coven went quite awry, and did a film kind of based on that. And he's been just kind of going out and breaking rules and making film for probably less than, I don't know, most productions spend on Scotch tape. I mean, and has some amazing ideas.
Well, that's great, because so you have to be giving hope to a lot of aspiring filmmakers out there that it can be done, and you can wind up in a pretty substantial film festival.
Yeah, it totally changes the equation, because it used to be that a low-budget movie was like $1 million, and who can afford $1 million?
So you even did it less than the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, it was about half as much as the Blair Witch Project.
Right, and again, the film is called First, Last, and Deposit. Now, when I heard that Glenn was involved in it, I thought, oh, cool, he did the music for it, but you didn't, huh?
No, I didn't. I got to act, which was fun.
And is this a stepping stone into a new career for you?
I wouldn't mind it. I hear the medical is great.
Hire Glen Phillips as an actor.
Glen Phillips.
All
He's
directors
an
out
uncanny
there.
talent.
He's really, really good.
Well, we'll find out this weekend when First, Last, and Deposit screens at the LA Independent Film Festival. Now, Glenn, I know a lot of your fans want to know what's happening with your music.
My music? Well, I've been doing some recording with Ethan Johns. Hopefully have a record done someday. We're kind of doing it here and there.
And there is going to be a website, glenphillips.com?
Yeah, it should be up in about a week. We got everything about ready, putting a band together, which I'm thinking of calling Bummer, but some people...
Don't do that.
I like it, though. The thing for me, Bummer is the name of one of the dogs that was supposedly was one of Emperor Norton's 2 dogs, Bummer and Lazarus, who were like town mascots in mid-1800s San Francisco, but actually Norton hated them. Anyway, but I thought, I liked Bummer. It makes me smile, because I think of dogs. But if
My
I
dog's
can
name is Sandy.
Yeah, I need to figure out a good band name. Maybe Sandy is it. It's
not as much of a downer as Bummer.
Yeah,
Bummer is
but
kind
doing
of a
that, I've
bummer.
been playing at Largo like a couple times a month, which has been great. I mean, it's a wonderful, wonderful environment to do music in. Flanagan is got to win like some kind of lifetime achievement award.
No, he's a good guy, and he brings great music to LA. So in about a week, people can go to glenphillips.com and keep on top of everything that's going on with you. Because I get a lot of questions all the time. Want to give us a sample of the kind of music you're making on your own?
Well, yeah, this is one. I'll do this. Seems to be a nicer sitting in a small square room and singing a song. This was my attempt to write an old 97s kind of song.
Cool.
So yeah, this is the Ode to Deadbeat Dads. Anyway.
She came from Austin, Texas. She liked his custom van and his pit bull Francis. Even when it took a chunk out of her hand, they liked to dance in the desert, screw in the sand. He said they'd always be together. When her belly got big, never saw him again. One ends up to be 3. Don't need to have love, don't need to be sweet. When the air gets heavy and it's hard to breathe, the women get stuck, the men just leave. Well, they were high school sweethearts, Portland, Maine. He was a writer's block poet. Though she'd never read a line, she still had faith. They ended up in La Jolla. She sold Mary Kay. He dreamed about getting published. When Then her belly got big, ran away. One and one ends up to be three. Don't need to have love, don't need to be sweet. When the air gets heavy, it's hard to breathe. Women get stuck, the men just leave. Women get stuck and the men just leave. Well, there's a place in the desert where the men all meet, park their vans in the shade. They talk about Kerouac and the works of the beats. Let their dogs play together. They drink beer and they sing. They all got a secret treasure, wallet picture in their pocket of the kid they never see. One and one ends up to be three. Don't need to have love, don't need to be sweet. When the air is heavy and it's hard to breathe, women get stuck, men just leave. Men just leave, just leave.
Very nice. New music from Glen Phillips live in Studio C on channel 1031. Hopefully that'll be on a new album we'll hear sometime soon. Glen Phillips making his acting debut this weekend. Sunday afternoon is a screening of First, Last, and Deposit at the Los Angeles Independent Film Festival. And you're also playing a performance Saturday afternoon to get tickets to that, and also to see Angela McCluskey play a set on Sunday afternoon at the LAIFF.
Wow.
And glenphillips.com, 1 N, 2 L's in about a week. Right?
There you go.
All right, Glenn, thanks so much for coming by Studio C. It's great to see you.
Quite all right.
You've been listening to the 9 o'clock replay.